Hey guys, so right here we got the Mora Garberg, and we're going to be putting it through a couple of tests today to see if it really is worth the money. So I bought this knife off Amazon. It cost me about $112, and so far I really think it is worth the money. It has a leather sheath, as you can see, but you can get it in a Kydex sheath, but personally I prefer the leather. So it's got a very sharp 90-degree spine, which is good for striking a fire steel. As you can see, I mirror polished the edge using some sharpening stones, but maintains a very sharp edge. The steel is 14C28N, which is a very good quality stainless steel. And yeah, so we're going to do a couple of tests with it, and hopefully everything goes well. Okay, now we're going to do some batoning. Now, this is hardwood, so it would be very difficult for most knives, but see. Okay, as you can see, it is already succeeding in its tests. We'll baton this other log that I have. Okay, this one, as you can see, has a couple of different knots in it, so this should be pretty difficult for the Garberg, but okay. Definitely, if you're looking for one knife to buy, I think this thing's the best of all the knives, because it's good for all the tasks that you might need to use it for, except for chopping, because it isn't a survival knife. Okay, we're going to move on to feather sticking now. As you can see, I've already got a pretty nice feather stick right there. Now, one thing I want to show you guys, it's a good technique for carving if you want to have a whole pile of power and control at the same time. Best thing to do, place your knife right against your leg, and then with this arm, you just pull the wood against it, because then you're able to remove a whole lot of wood while having it be quite controlled as well. If it's very damp and cold outside, you don't want to build your fire right on the ground, because it'll be even harder for the fire to start because it's so moist. So what you're going to want to do is build a little base for yourself, and that can just be a bunch of split wood like this. This will give you something to work off of, and it's a good thing to do if you're starting a fire in the snow, because yeah, you can't really build your fire on top of snow. Okay, time to start this fire. So what we're gonna do, place a fair seam rod there, and then okay. And there, as you can see, we have a flame. I'm just gonna want to put some leaves and stuff on top of that. And of course, it's extremely windy outside, so this wouldn't be very easy. So now we're going to be trying a different method. We're going to use some birch bark. Now, you can either fluff it up with your hands, or if you're in an area where the bark isn't very thick, you can do is just kind of fluff it up with your knife. As you can see, this works very well. Now, the wind, I'm sure, is just going to put this out immediately, but you guys can see. Okay, wait, there we go. There, you saw the flame for a second. Okay, ready? There we go. some real damage. It is very good at snapping wood. Okay guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video, and hopefully you're going to be thinking about buying this knife, because all in all I think it's a very, very good quality knife. It's good at scraping a fire steel, it's good at splitting wood and batoning. Of course it isn't meant to like hack through wood or anything because it doesn't have much weight to it, but for a bushcraft knife I think this is probably your best option. And $100 may seem like a lot of money for a knife, but get this knife and it'll last you the rest of your life. So anyways, I hope you've enjoyed this video, and please like and subscribe.